Are you rolling over goals again, claiming that this is gonna be the year you get it all done? This time it's gonna be different? Come here, let me tell you something. Nothing is going to change unless you do. Keep watching because I'm about to break down the most effective way to prepare, plan, and crush every single goal that you have this year. And it's only gonna take one thing: full focus. Let's start with preparation because that's where a lot of people get it wrong. You start by scrolling through Instagram, falling into a deeper depression with every recap reel that you watch, looking at everyone's accomplished goals. And then you read Influencer A's caption where she's listed all her astronomical goals that are going to make her already seemingly perfect life even better. Then you hop off of Instagram and you just start to list off everything that you failed to accomplish. And let's not talk about the comparison of the perfect girls on Instagram. And you're curious as to how do they always get it all done, but I can't. Then you decide to list out your goals for the new year, starting with, of course, the failed attempts from the years before. And then you add a couple of goals that have seemed to make Influencer A's life much better when she accomplished them. I mean, she has your dream life, so why shouldn't some of your goals mimic her accomplishments, right? Wrong. This is your life, and the worst thing you can do is base your goalposts on how someone else is playing the game. When I start to prepare to write out my goals, I like to start by taking a social media sabbatical. That way I can declutter my brain from what society says I should be doing or where I should be in life at this age. I like to sit in clarity so I can truly envision my dream life. Because before the goal, I need to know my desire. That way I can create goals that can actually get me there. Along with taking a social media break, I advise doing something you really enjoy, working out, meditating, and overall getting in a really good headspace. At this point, you'll be mentally prepared to pull from a positive source of abundance as opposed to being in a depressive state of lack and comparison. Now, once you are in this aura of blissful bounty, you want to recount everything you accomplished this past year and write it down. Doesn't matter how small or insignificant you think it may be, add it to the list. It doesn't even have to be something you set out as a goal, just anything you've accomplished. Went to the gym 3 times more than the year before? Write it down. Cried 2 times less over your weak ass boyfriend? Write it down. Got an unexpected raise for working hard? Write it down. The goal here, no pun intended, is to big up yourself. Gas yourself up, honey. 91 Premium. Romanticize your life and your accomplishments just the way you do those other folks on Instagram. When you operate from a place of abundance, your mind has a clearer vision on where it is you're trying to go and exactly how to get there. When we move away from creating goals from a place of fear of what we don't have and what we can't do, and move to a place of passion and purpose, our goals become more aligned with our core morals and values. Have you ever completed a task or accomplished a goal and you rarely took the time to celebrate? You've reached a new level and immediately you're thinking, how do I get to the next one? This is typically a result of not creating your goals based off of your morals, values, desires, and personal definitions. Essentially, you have let the world and society create your path, and although you are excelling on it, you're still unfulfilled. Let's avoid that. As a people, we spend a lot of time focusing on goals, plural, and that's because we typically have a few. But research shows that if you focus on less, you're more likely to accomplish more. This is why I created the 3 P's of progress. One goal for each P: personal, professional, and pleasure. And because I know that each goal is accompanied by many objectives, I've shortened my goal list in order to accomplish more. While goals are what you want to achieve, objectives are the steps that you take to get there. Plenty of people set a goal to lose 20 pounds, and they typically fail. And it's because they don't normally set objectives. In order to meet the goal of losing 20 pounds, a couple of your objectives may look a little like: join ClassPass to explore 6 different types of exercises in the next 30 days. You have to find out what type of workouts you like in order to stay consistent. Test out 3 meal plans by March 1st to find a tasty and affordable one. You gotta switch up old eating habits. Update daily schedule by Friday, fitting in time to exercise and going to bed early. You have to prepare for success. Again, these are examples of objectives, and good objectives, they follow the SMART formula, meaning they are specific, measurable, attainable, relatable, and time-bound. And objectives and goals that meet the SMART criteria, they typically help hold you accountable and help you see the areas you're struggling in most. When you set a goal to lose 20 pounds and you don't have any supportive objectives, you will typically fail to meet that goal. And what's worse is that you won't even know where you went wrong. I use my Full Focus Planner for this exact reason. Not only does it allow me to outline my annual goals, but it gives me an area to break down each goal, making sure that it is smart. It has key objectives, which it calls actions, and also pushes me to think about the motivation behind each goal, which connects me back to my core morals and values. It even has this cool component that helps you come up with a reward system for each time you meet a goal. Before purchasing my first Full Focus Planner, probably over 2 years ago, I never really stayed consistent with planning out my weeks, months, or even my days. I would fill up a planner probably up until about March and just completely wing the rest of the year. But because of the unique yet simplistic way the Full Focus Planner is designed, it helps me complete my daily tasks, achieve quarterly objectives, and ultimately crush my yearly goals. Each day, I'm encouraged to tackle 3 tasks, and I consider these my top 3. And each time I cross one of those tasks off my list, I'm getting a step closer to completing my weekly objectives. And each time I complete one of those tasks, dopamines are released into my body. And boy, do those feel good. If you know anything about dopamines, you know that it is dangerously addictive. Okay, so the purpose here is to get your mind and your body so addicted to completing tasks that you set out for yourself that you eventually start to crush every single goal. Traditional planners are yearly, but this one is quarterly, which takes so much stress off of me mentally because I'm not consumed with what I have to do over the next 12 months. I can really zone in and focus on what's right in front of me. I know this is gonna sound crazy and you're probably not gonna believe me, but this planner has really helped improve my life. And it's not just because I'm more organized, but it's because at the end of the week, it asks me to reflect on where I've excelled and my areas of opportunity. It helps me better identify my pain points and also what contributes to my wins. I'm better able to delegate tasks and essentially become a more effective leader, which of course leads to more money and more free time. Now I ain't gonna hold you, this planner is not cheap, but that's why Axel and I worked really hard on getting you a discount. You can use the link below in the description box to grab you one. And because I seriously use this planner on a regular, I have a year subscription sitting in my office. So I am going to give away one planner to one lucky winner. Now, all you have to do to join the giveaway is 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then 2, film your favorite part of this video and upload it to your Instagram stories. Make sure that you @ me, @Miss J Gray, and put a direct link to this video. Once your story is live, screenshot it and DM it to me. That's all you have to do to get a free planner. If you've made it this far in the video, you're probably thinking,
wow, these are some really good tips.
Thank you. And you're probably thinking that you can use them with your favorite planner from Target or some entrepreneur planner you've just purchased. But I've tried it and it doesn't work. And the reason is those planners weren't designed to help you stay focused. Those planners were designed to help you put everything in one place. Your yearly goals, your budget, your workout routine, your grocery list, and so on. And y'all know what I mean. That's why those planners are 5,000 pages and 10 pounds each. But I also realize I'm not speaking to everyone who's watching this video. I'm talking to the entrepreneurs and the influencers who've been sitting on the sidelines saying the same shit every single January. This year it's gonna be different. This year it's gonna be mine. This time I'm gonna get it all done. I'm talking to the women who are ready to get into the game. Yeah, they may be a little afraid, a little scared, but they're willing to do things a little different so that they can get different results. They're ready to listen to the ones that came before them that are dropping these gems and these nuggets of knowledge that they're ready to eat up because they're hungry for success. I'm talking to the ladies who are ready to financially invest in themselves in a different way. You've taken enough courses, you've watched enough YouTube videos, but keep watching mine. You've read plenty of books. It's time to bet on yourself. You know what to do. Prepare, plan, execute, and put your full focus into crushing those goals. Did you enjoy this video? Did you learn a thing or two? If so, let me know in the comments below what resonated with you most and share with me your tips and tricks on how you accomplish your goals. I am looking forward to hearing from you. And if you want to learn a little bit more on how to become mentally prepared for success, watch this video next.